Alright, welcome back to today's video. Today we are looking at octave. Octave sounds cool. It can also be like an harmony, even though you are just doubling the same note, octave higher or octave lower, whatever you want to call it. But the sound also, sometimes George Benson, they use it in their soloing, down, and then you're like, wow, I like that sound. So I want to show you how you can get your octave also on the guitar. So we are still using the scale of G major scale, and then you have the PDF so that you can understand how to play it. So there are just the two rules to it. You can play it forward and you can play it backward. So let's first of all look at how to play it. So you have your scale. So octave means you are playing do to do. So we have do, do, and then re. So whenever you want to play octave, one of the things you can put in mind is that you need to know the name of your strings, at least each of these. Once you know the name, then once you place your first finger, let's say we're on G now, first finger on G, and then we put our fourth finger here, a fret apart, and then the third string below. Let's just say it that way. So this is, let's say this is our first string where I'm placing my hand. This is a string below, the third string below, having a string in between them. I will have my octave like this. So I can use it to play a scale totally from beginning to the end. I can have do, re, mi, fa, so, la. Do you see that? So, but for us to be able to play it downward, we have do, and then re. Then same thing applies to here too. Mi. The same rule that we use on the 6 strings apply on the 5th string. We just have here and a string in between, and then a fret apart. We have mi, fa, so. But when we want to play la, the rule change. So we have la here. Here it is 2 fret apart. So we have 2 fret apart la, 2 fret apart ti. So once we get to the this is the 4th string, yes, string D. The rule is that you have to, whenever you place your finger on the 4th string, you have to do 2 fret apart, and then a string in between them also. Do, and then we have re. You know, A is here and he is also here. So same thing apply for the 3rd string. 2 fret apart and then a string in between. So you can use that. It will be so much easier on an electronic guitar, but it's a thing that you can also practice your acoustic. No, sorry. So it's a thing that you can check out and practice, and then if you have your lead guitar, you also try it out. So let's go through it again. First is do, so, la, ti, do, re, mi. Alright, so you've already completed the scale that way. The thing applies to all of them. Once you get, if you are here, just know that you are a string, a fret apart, and then a string in between them, alright, and then you are good. Now playing it backward for the key of G, I will show you in the key of A so that you can know how, because the key of A we have some open strings. So key of A we have a G here, and then we have the open G. So we have the backward one, which is do. But when you want to play the re, A is here, A is here. That is re. Mi, B string is open. Fa, like your C, but the 3rd is not there. So your D, and where D is, la, open E, T, and then do. Your do is here and your do is here. See that? So that's the backward one. So, and it's also very easy. You have your do. But let's say you're not in the key of G, you are in any other key. Let's say we take the key of A as do now, so that we can understand the rule. Do, in the backward, 2 frets apart, and then we have one finger, the 4th finger here, and then the 1st finger on A. So we have 2 strings apart with 2 frets apart. I don't know, maybe you get what I'm saying, but if you look at the PDF, you'll be able to get what I'm saying. Do, we shift it forward to have our re. When we are playing our mi, it's going to be this. When we get to the string, the 5th string, the rules is that you only have 1 fret apart, and then you still have 2 strings in between them. The PDF is there for you to check out. Mi, fa, so, and when we get to la, you know that la. Same thing here. On the 4th string, we have 4th string here, and then we have 2 strings in between, but a fret apart. La, sorry, that's la, ti, and then do. Okay, so you have how you can play it if you want to play it backward, or if you want to play it in a forward way. So some song like this song, what's the title of the song? Almost use something that we can call like an octave, even though it's not an octave. Okay, so you will see that in this song, I-G-A-F by Dua Lipa. In this song by Dua Lipa, is it Dua Lipa or Dua Lipo? I don't know. But the sound goes something like this. So that's one of the reasons why you need to learn how to hold that kind of octave, even though it's not an octave, but it's almost as good as that shape I was showing you when we were playing octave notes. So there's a lot we can do also with octave, or maybe octave and your 5th or whatever you can do with it, but now you have it. So I see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.